My name is Mohammad Zuhelmi bin Bassam Sakri, my metric number PB24181, and I will be opening the presentation for Group 10. For this project portfolio management assignment, our group have chosen to analyze one of Malaysia's leading conglomerates, IGM Corporation Berhad. You might wonder, why did we select IGM? In project portfolio management, the ultimate challenge is juggling multiple large-scale high-stake projects simultaneously while ensuring every single one aligns with the company's strategic goals. IGM is the perfect real-world example of this. They are not just handling one or two projects, they are actively managing massive, complex portfolios across completely different sectors. Throughout this presentation, we will explore how a giant like IGM strategically allocates its resources, such as financial capital, manpower, and machinery, and how they mitigate risks across these diverse portfolios to maintain their profitability and market position. Now, let's move on to the background of the company to understand the true scale of their operation. IGM was officially established back in 1983. A very interesting fact about their foundation is that they were formed through a strategic merger of three prominent local construction companies, which are IGB Construction, Jurutama, and Mudajaya. Over the decades, their growth has been exponential. Today, their operations are driven by four core business pillars: construction, property development, industry, and infrastructure. To give you a clearer picture, they don't just build high-rise buildings, they develop entire townships, manufacture their own construction materials, and even manage long-term concessions like toll highways and ports. This highly efficient portfolio management has allowed IGM to evolve from a local contractor into a highly respected regional conglomerate. Today, they boast a very strong operational track record, not only here in Malaysia, but also across the Asian region, including India, and stretching all the way to the United Kingdom. Of course, managing such a massive multinational portfolio comes with its own set of intense challenges. To dive deeper into the specific issues they face in handling this multiple project, I will now pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Good day, Doctor. My name is Yamansin and my metric number is PB23183. Today, I will be present about the issue and challenges where IGM will face when they handle multiple projects simultaneously. The first two core issues, which include skill labor shortage and also an upward material price pressure. In an individual project level, a skill labor shortage or a spike in the cement price which can cause as annoyance, but on a portfolio level, this can cause a dangerous phenomenon. Hence, without a centralized PPM framework, project managers will end up like competing against with each other, hoarding the top tier engineering talents and materials, which will staff the other strategic project within the IGM group. So let's focus on the first issue, which is a skill labor shortage. IGM has identified a persistent industry-wide shortage of skilled workers as a primary risk that can threaten their execution of the 23 construction projects and also the 45 ongoing property developments. This called as one of the common risks can call as like resource contention issue, where resources needed to be shared or managed across a high volume of the projects. Then let's move to the second one, which is an upward material price pressure. A price pressure on an essential materials which include like cement, concrete, or aggregates are expected to persist, which can squeeze the project margin worldwide. This also called as one of the portfolio risks, which the price volatility can affect the profitability of the constructions, property, and industry as well. Then let's move on to our third challenges in this slide, which is the governance misalignment in joint ventures. While IGM's IGM often secure the multi-billion-dollar project through a strategic partnership. For example, like Innova joint ventures with the Network Rail in the UK, or even the high-tech data center ventures in Malaysia. However, IGM has noticed that joint venture have included several challenges, which like misaligned objective, or partner conflict, or even the different risk appetite can lead to financial underperformance or even legal disputes. Furthermore, let's move on to the other issue or challenges, which is like external delay. This is one of the issue or challenges when the IGM will face when they handle the multiple projects simultaneously. For example, like land acquisitions or regulatory safety approvals, which this all can cause a domino effect on the IGM financials. For example, a construction revenue is legally recognized via the percentage of completion methods. If there is a local project delay on this project like West Coast Expressway, can instantly block the revenue reconnections and also trapping the corporate capital. Now let's move on to our last issue or challenges, which is the foreign exchange risks. Because IGM operates across the international boundary, including like Malaysia, Singapore, US, and also India, their project finance are heavily exposed to the multi-currency volatility, including ringgit, Malaysia, USD, rupee, and also British pound. Hence, if the IGM manage their currency risk on a project-by-project basis, they can face a corporate blind spot. In fact, we can see the impact of this when the IGM historically reported that is the unrealized foreign exchange risk losses up to 70 million in a single quarter.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Intan Nur Azmazira Husna binti Ramzi, PB 23097. I will be presenting the PPM recommendation and solution for the company. First, scale up labor shortage. Implement a portfolio-wide workforce planning system to forecast labor demand and allocate skilled personnel across concurrent projects. Reduces workforce shortage, improve resources utilization, and ensures critical projects are adequately staffed to meet project deadlines. Number 2, upward material price pressures. Implement portfolio-wide procurement planning through 5D BIM and cost forecasting tools to monitor material requirement and market price fluctuation. Reduces procurement risk, improve cost predictability, and strengthen budget control across the project portfolio. Number 3, misalignment in joint ventures. Establish a centralized governance structure with clearly defined roles, responsibilities, reporting mechanism, and performance indicators for all joint ventures partners. Improve strategy alignments, enhances decision-making transparency, and minimizes conflict that may affect portfolio performance. Continue to number 4, project delays. Implement integrated PPM dashboard to monitor project progress, resources allocation, and schedule performance across the project portfolio in real time. Enables early detection of delay, support proactive corrective action, and improve overall project delivery performance. Lastly, aggregated foreign exchange risk. Implement a centralized foreign exchange monitoring and hedging strategy to manage currency exposure across international projects and joint ventures. Reduces the impact of exchange rate volatility and improve financial predictability and protects portfolio profitability from foreign currency fluctuation. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Nur Hasniza binti Wan Osman, PB 23027. To conclude, several key challenges were identified within IGM Corporation Berhad, including labor shortage, rising material costs, project delay, joint venture, misalignment, and foreign exchange risk. This challenge can affect project performance, resource utilization and the achievement of organization objective if not managed effectively. To address this issue, several strategic recommendations were proposed, including improvement workforce planning, project monitoring, governance, procurement management, and risk management practice. This effective implementation to this recommendation can enhance operational efficiency, improve project outcome, and support better decision making across the organization. Overall, this initiative can strengthen IGM competitiveness, contribute to long-term business success, and support sustainable growth in the future. That's all from us. Thank you.